You're a real crumb bum.
Okay, I'm here with a consumer who bought the new Paco Rabanne Invictus Parfum, and he had a very bad experience. Go ahead and tell your experience. Damn, man, that's like my room looks like that guy from Modesto. Oh, it's all messy. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, what's
Hello,
up?
world.
Hello.
I think everybody knows who the hell I am. Point of the matter is, I had a horrible experience, and I think everybody needs to know this. For some of you watching around the world, yes, this is the fragrance community, but Neil doesn't want to represent himself being in it, right? Right, Fabanaka?
Yeah.
You ain't into Francom.
Nah.
The point of the matter is, as a matter of fact, I didn't even buy the fragrance, but I did spray it on heavy, and it did fake me out. Now, you know the fragrance that we're talking about, right? It's brand new. It's only a
Yeah, but the
Macy's
thing
exclusive.
is, you got to turn on your camera so people could see.
Oh, they want to see? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll show. Let me show right here. There you go. Share screen if you want.
What's up, Danim?
There you go. You can share the screen if you want. Now, this son of a gun, beautiful bottle, man. I tried all of the Invictuses. I said, you know what? We got to try some Invictus today. I tried them out, and I thought this was the most enlightening. It was the most best opening. It really caught me off guard. So I said, you know what? You know how hot it is here in Miami, right? It's like you can't breathe outside.
Yeah. You got to be careful what you put on in Miami.
Exactly. So this is a summer fragrance, and to me, I thought it was good. You saw it. You guys saw it, right? It's a Macy's exclusive.
Wow.
So guess what?
Be very careful in Miami about wearing fragrances. And maybe Curly, she's in Belgium, and it's cold there. They have crap weather. You can spray all you want. But in Miami, it's warm. It's humid. In the summer, it's miserable. It's just hot and humid, and you can't spray that crap on, man. And so, like, when I knock on fragrances and I say, oh, they're synthetic, and like, I don't even know what the word synthetic means, and I don't mean synthetic molecules. It's just it smells like ambroxan. It smells like chemicals. It smells like crap.
Yeah, guess what? This one faked me out, all right? This one faked me out. I tried all of them, and I said, you know what? Outside, it's super hot, so this is going to be good. Now, the fragrance that I tried that you just saw, it was woody, citrus, and it had a good amount of opening, almost like a coconut, fresh coconut. And I'm like, okay, this is good. It's good. So guess what I did?
Suntan lotion.
Guess what I did? I sprayed my whole body. I sprayed my arms, my two arms, my neck. I think 7 sprays in total. I said, all right, so I'm not going to buy this. I'm going to see how it is, and if it's good, I'll buy it. Again, I did go to a place called Sephora. I went to a place called Sephora, and they have it there too now. Now, apparently, a lot of places have it. So I'm like, all right, the opening was nice. I go to the car. The car was, it was just, you could smell it. Like, it's beaming out of my skin. Like, I'm like, it's all right. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's all right. It's good. Once I got in the car, my whole car started filling up. I'm like, yeah, this is good. This is good. And next thing you know, man, I decided to go to a store to get whiskey glasses. And when I went to the store to get whiskey glasses, everything was good. But when I went inside the store was super, super cold. And, I mean, I didn't think anything of it, right? I started walking around. I could smell the fragrance, and I was like, "Why is this fragrance like it's like beaming? It's beaming, like it's popping. It's like beast mode." I only sprayed 7 sprays, and then I started getting like a nauseating feeling. I'm like, "Why am I feeling like I just didn't eat anything? I'm feeling like I didn't eat anything. My migraine. I'm starting to get like a migraine. I'm like, this can't be." Because this fragrance, it can't be. So I smelled my arm real quick. I'm like, it's the fragrance. The coconut. There's a certain coconut that I think it has. I'm not really sure 100% if it has coconut, but it felt like it was a very pungent, sweet coconut that was bouncing off my skin. And I started telling myself, look, I am not going to faint in this store right now. Ain't no way.
You're going to puke.
Like, if it started making me feel
kind of like Coco Loco, that crap fragrance.
It was
Do you like Coco
over.
Loco?
I only sprayed in the heat. I'm gonna
Do
be
you like
honest with
Coco
you.
Loco?
Only in the heat. Only in
Or
the
are
heat.
you
Three
as a hard
sprays.
off shill, man? Come on.
No, I'm telling you, I don't wear
Because
it that
people
much.
think I'm as a hard off shill. I always talk about the ones I like.
I'm
And I know,
telling you. I'm telling you,
but
I don't wear it that
but
much.
dog man, oh shit, Fernando. Thank you,
You got a
Fernando.
super chat.
I know you don't like super chats, but what the heck? Thank you, man.
What the heck?
Yeah. What the heck? I gotta put on okay, keep talking.
So yeah, I was feeling, man, I was feeling bad. You know what it felt like? It felt like my blood pressure was going down. It was like if I hadn't eaten before somebody took out some blood out of my
Hold on 1 second. I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be Mr. Smelly like, but
CH man makes me feel like I'm alive again.
I didn't know the words. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, that was
God
for
damn,
Fernando.
what was I? Was that an egg? Was that an egg on the screen?
That's with Killer Frags. Do you know Killer Frags?
Oh yeah, I saw. Yeah. I saw his
Yeah.
video. But
Yeah.
man, he's extra wide there. Wow, he's like the egg that I used just this morning to make some of the. Anyways, the point of the matter is, man. Hey, congratulations for Fernando for the first super chat on here. Good to see
Thank you, Fernando.
a subscriber send super chats.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, Invictus, man, what a fake out, man. What a fake out. And I told you, I go, man, this thing faked me out. You thought I bought a fake fragrance. Man, this thing faked me out. So anyways, the point of the matter is, has it ever happened to you that you get nauseated and everything? Like it just feels so
Yeah,
bad?
yeah. I bought 1 million like pre-release before it came out.
Yeah.
And yeah, I sprayed it and it was horrible. I thought like, and then people talk about it like, you know, I was like, oh wow, it's like a gold bar, and I pre-ordered it from Amazon before it came out.
Yeah.
And then the first day it came out, it was like I pre-ordered it like 2 months before. I sprayed it. I was like, oh my god, this stuff is. It was so like massive headache, everything, just like it just affected me, you know.
Show the bottle one more time of Invictus because it's a beautiful bottle. I still have it shared there. It's such a beautiful bottle, man. The bottle is like a gold top. It's super blue. It's super good. I mean, you would think spraying
So
it. Like,
in other words, you're paying for the bottle.
no, you're paying for the experience, man. You're paying for the bottle, the experience of the smell of the opening, everything. It's good at the first maybe 5 minutes, maybe even first 20 minutes, and then you realize, look, man, if you go into a cold area, you're gonna get nauseated. I literally was at the store and I can't take a shower, right? It's stuck on my skin. I got into the car and I started putting like a hand sanitizer on my arms because it was that strong. And my car was smelling just like it. And to me, it was so nauseating that I had to go to, guess where I had to go to Chick-fil-A, man. Mm-hmm. I had to go to Chick-fil-A to order myself some food because I thought I was going to faint, man. That thing was so strong. 7 sprays. That's all it took. So for anybody out here that wants to buy a fragrance, you have to know the time frame where you're wearing it.
You gotta wear
the
it.
place.
Spray a couple times.
Yes, sample it.
This whole
sample
thing
it.
with 7 sprays is ridiculous, man.
Yeah, man, I overdid it, but just sample it, you know. If you live in Chicago, you live in Canada, like try out a fragrance.
If you live in Belgium, you could spray all over and you could make TikTok videos spraying all over and look foolish and like, oh yeah, you know, but no, not in Miami.
Yeah, but I honestly thought this was going to be a good fragrance. Man, I was let down, and it's so embarrassing.
The thing is, you could get away. What's up, boss? You could get away with wearing a crap fragrance up north, but you can't get away with wearing a low quality fragrance in Miami.
Yeah, you can't get away
from
it. No. Yeah, you can't get away from it because if you wear a low quality fragrance in Miami, I think you're going to smell more of that alcohol content, and people are going to say,
Broxton, it smells like hairspray. Yeah, you get all that crap. The clones, like in Miami, you can't really wear those clone fragrances.
All the clones smell the same. They all smell like trash. They smell like an Indian dude. I don't know what it is, man. I saw this aromatic video. Did you see the aromatic video, man? Oh,
Yeah, with all the Indians in the
Man.
inside of the factory. Yeah.
I could have sworn I was looking at a factory of China, but instead of China, it was India factory. I thought they were for the Middle East. What the hell's going on? They hiring Indians?
Let's just be honest. Armaf makes crap fragrances.
Man, I think Armaf might just not even be Middle Eastern. Maybe they're just Indian. Have you thought of that? I mean, did you think of that ever? Who was the first? Well, no, be honest.
Hey, most of those clone juices suck really bad.
Remember back in the days, the dupes used to be Indian. Who the hell? Nobody knew about Middle Eastern. They knew that it was an Indian dupe. Indian.
It
That's
was
what
like
they call
it was like a huge warehouse, and in one corner they had like this long table where they were assembling the Club de Nuit Intense Man bottles. One guy's putting on the medallion, one guy's putting on the sticker.
And they all look like the Indian dude from 7-Eleven. Like they all look Indian, man. It's crazy. I mean, how the hell aromatics go to a goddamn Indian factory? Damn. He went to the Indian factory, man. That's crazy. And they all walk. The funniest part that I had to stop the video. They were all walking in a line, like a line. I don't know.
I think I like aromatics. You know, obviously he used to hang out on Neeb Stream, and you know he's a cool guy. I always thought he has like this salesman type of personality.
I think he's doing too much, man. I think he's doing too much. He's doing too much, man. Too much.
Cocaine? There's something like he's too energetic, right?
There's something, man. He's doing. I'm not talking about drugs. I'm just saying that he's doing too much. It's like if, how can I explain to you? It's like aromatics, like literally, say he had a plant, like a plant channel, like a regular plant channel. Like he would go all the way to finding out how to make the dirt for that plant. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know anybody in Frank Con that goes to a freaking factory and then it's an Indian factory. I mean, if I saw Indian people or Chinese people at a factory, I had to say, look, man, I got to cancel this show. I got to cancel this video. Look, even my dog, he's like, man, what Indian factory are you talking about? Dude, an Indian factory. I thought it was a Middle Eastern factory. An Indian factory. That's crazy.
You know, I think he's doing a great job with his channel. He's trying to show you the behind the scenes. And
man, I wish I never seen that. I wish I never seen that, man. I'm about to dump my favorites. I have like 3.
No, listen. So EJ, when I was friends with EJ, he sent me all these pictures of him in his basement mixing up these fragrances. And I'm like, he's like, he wanted me to share them on my channel.
In the
basement.
I'm like,
yeah. And you see the washer and dryer in the corner.
You see the little chihuahua in the corner too.
I said, I don't think that's a good look though. It doesn't look. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, man. I just saw Indian factory. What the hell? I want to throw away my 3 clones that I have from Armaf.
But you know, the fragrances like smell good. His fragrances smell really nice. But I'm like, people are gonna get the wrong impression. You know. It's just
100%. I got the wrong impression already. I'm starting to think that like there's a factory out there that does Mr. Smelly's thing, and they're all Indian people putting like stickers and everything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm starting to think that there is
Mr. Smelly's is a clone house. Let's just be honest.
Yeah, but still,
it's a clone house, man.
But still, it could be from China
or whatever. But I could prove it.
It could be from China. You never know.
Matt Wilson has he has a company called Pocket Sense. Pocket Sense is a clone house. That's all it is. It's and come after me, Mr. Smelly. I like Mr. Smelly, but I mean they are clones. And then he was arguing with me. We do macerate our fragrances. I was like, no, you don't.
Man,
You
all I know is I don't want to see that factory, man. I don't want to
I,
see. I don't want to see
I have a
another
good
factory.
Jewish attorney, and nobody can sue me, but I can sue them because I know what I'm. Because I say it with like when this guy was saying all this BS about me, I'm like, oh, dude, that's an easy lawsuit. But like I could say, it's obvious, right? Matt Wilson owns Pocket Sense. Pocket Sense is a clone house. So Naughton and Wilson. I mean, who's the perfumer? Who's the perfumer? Oh, he says this guy. But here's the deal. That could be true, but I have just hearsay. It will be hearsay that they have their own perfumers. But that was explained to me by somebody big, but I would never put them out there. No, it is though. That he's got this perfumer. But we had a big discussion, and I said you shouldn't have said it. And it was said to one of the bigger YouTubers. I was there, and I was like, nah, you shouldn't really say that. And afterwards, I said to the person, you shouldn't say that. And it's all fake now. It's all fake.
I think you're still talking about Smelly, right? I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm talking about two other people who were talking about another house which people love, but it's sort of there was a discussion years ago about this one house. Are they a clone house? Are they not a clone house? And I like the guy who
Middle Eastern. You're talking about Middle Eastern.
No. But the thing is, it became a big argument. And then this other guy got involved, and he's like, hey, man, how come you can't admit they're a clone house? And then, he's like, well, I don't want to get sued. But, because it's like hard to prove, but it's like right in your face, but it's hard to prove. You know what I mean?
Yeah, unless you go to the factory and you see that. I'm not even talking about the factory anymore. You know what? I wish you had photos of a factory.
Here's the thing. It's like the whole fragrance industry isn't what it used to be. It's not like it was in the 1970s, the 1980s. We have a globalist economy. It's different. Like Louis Vuitton bags. I mean, there's hearsay. I'll just say it like that. Allegedly, Louis Vuitton is made in China, right?
Hell yeah.
I kind of know that. I don't say I do know that, but I'm a Jewish guy, man. I know a lot of important people. I'm not just bragging,
China.
but I do. Okay?
China.
Because I live live near the Aventura Mall. Okay, I'll just say that.
China.
And yeah, there's a lot of people. And yes, my parents did build the World Trade Center. Okay, so.
And what do you think? Like, you think the whole factory is just Chinese, like people?
But here's the thing. No, clone houses doesn't necessarily mean they're bad fragrances. Okay? Fernando brought up a good point. Now, it depends on the quality of the oils, the perfumer's alcohol. And I learned about that through Michael Dinsmore. He during the lockdown, he couldn't get, the best. Like, okay, you smell Dua?
Yeah, no, I haven't smelled Duo.
Okay,
Why would I smell that? It's like smelling toilet water, man. I'm not going to smell that.
But here's the deal.
Yeah.
They all have a funk to them.
They all have a funk,
It isn't from...
It's like a oud funk.
No, it's not from the oils. It's from the alcohol. No, the alcohol.
Oh, okay.
The alcohol is a major part of the perfume. So when you use a good high quality perfumer's alcohol, it has no scent at all. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Exactly. They can still be good quality. They just can't be original. Yeah. So,
I can guarantee you they're original. Most of those clones are original trash. Original trash. Every time.
One thing I could say, and I understand what, like, okay, one thing I could say, and people will say, "Oh, you're kissing his butt," and they'll put me on Eau de Jerks. But you can't say anything like George Zaharoff has good quality fragrances. They all come out macerated. They all, have a high quality smell to them, and they could make, saying what to him. But dude, it's true.
Where does George Zaharoff fall into this? Where does George Zaharoff fall into this whole topic?
Because we're talking about high quality perfumers alcohol, and that's why I said, so
the man pays for high top quality stuff. That's why most of Zaharoff products smell completely different from any of those clone line pieces of dirts that I can say officially. Personally, I think the clone houses, I think their juice has an expiration date. If you don't wear it at a certain time, they get very syrupy. And I'm going to say it's a horrible smell. I actually have one. There's one, like a Millésime Imperial clone. I forgot what it's called, but it's all gold. It is getting very syrupy, and it's not like it used to be. And I personally think what you're saying is about the alcohol. What is the alcohol that they buy for that? I think it's a big thing because I don't know if I told you. I went to Burlington to get something for the inside of my car, my seats. And when I went to the perfume section, which I never go to the perfume section, I don't go to Burlington, period. Mm-hmm. I went because so-and-so, whatever. Point of matter is I go to the fragrance section just to see. And the whole fragrance section in Burlington smelled like complete Arabs. I was like, man, it smelled like Arabs in there, man. There were a bunch of clones, all the clones.
At least it didn't smell like hairspray.
Man, it smelled like Arabs, man.
Abroxan smells like hairspray, man.
It was such a bad smell.
Dude,
it was such a bad smell.
You go to Macy's and like if everybody's spraying their colognes and perfumes, it smells like damn hairspray. It's like horrible smell. But here's the thing. When I went to Osme.
But you know why? You know why it smelled like that, right?
No. Here's the deal.
You know why it smelled like that, right?
This is like all like just my experience. When I go to Osme, it smells beautiful.
Oh, it smells, of course.
No. So, it doesn't have that hairspray smell to it. It doesn't have that, like you want to sneeze or your nose gets congested. It's just pleasant.
Like that Middle Eastern. It doesn't smell Middle Eastern.
I don't even want to say Middle Eastern, but like, so here's a brand. Okay. Arabiat. All right. Oud Noir.
Arabiat.
And you can get this at bestbrandsperfume.com, bestbrandsperfume.com. It doesn't have that hairspray smell. It doesn't have something that's going to irritate your nose. Does that make any sense?
So it doesn't have like an Arab sandal smell, like a used leather Arab sandal?
No, but here's the deal. I like that. Like,
what do you mean you like that? You like the Middle Eastern sandal smell, leather?
I like Swiss Arabian. Swiss Arabian makes good perfumes.
Yeah, but we're talking about clone houses here, man. Come on.
Is Swiss Arabian a clone house? Kind of.
Swiss Arabian,
kind of. They're all, but they smell good and they're sort of high quality. They're pretty high quality. I
think we could officially say if the factory has Indians working,
so
100%.
I had Milestone, right? And back when it first came out,
That's the one I'm talking about. Club de Nuit Milestone.
it's
All
supposed
gold.
to be like the one that
Millicent Imperial Creed.
yeah, dude,
It got bad. It got syrupy.
it was bad
Horrible.
from the beginning, man.
No, it's okay from the beginning.
It smells like a room spray. It didn't smell like a cologne.
You gotta
I'm
shake it
sorry.
up. I learned you had to shake it up, and this is a thing that people don't talk about. There was ingredients when I noticed that one in the bottom of the bottle. You can open the thing a little bit. You can see that the bottom has a layer of ingredients. If you shake the bottle, I don't know why that makes sense. You shake the bottle, it smells like it. I didn't wear when it first came out. I didn't wear it for 5 months. I said, why does this smell like this? I shook the bottle. And it actually smelled like Millicent Imperial. And at the time, I went to, I think, online a forum, and on the forum they had said if you shake the bottle and let it give it some airtime, it should smell exactly like Millicent Imperial, and it did. But now we're talking about years. We're talking about I don't even know how many years, 5 years or something. Now it smells. It smells like I should throw it in the trash, and it's close to my trash bag, but it smells very syrupy. And also another thing, by the sprayer, it's starting to get it looks like kind of
Mold and mildew.
it's not mold and mildew. It's like
joking, man.
it's actually like it looks like honey.
Oh,
It looks like honey, and it's very weird. It looks like honey around the cap, and I'm thinking, why does that happen to this garbage? It doesn't happen to any of my other fragrance, all my other fragrance, even the John Varvatos. I have the whole line of John Varvatos. I have it right next to it. And they're older than it, and they don't get that.
Which is your favorite John Potatoes?
Mine is Rebel. What is it? Dark Rebel and Vintage. The Vintage. I like the Vintage. I wore the whole bottle already, and I have one that left over. I have all of them. The basic John Varvatos. I like the basic John Varvatos. I like to wear it. The best part about that John Varvatos in Miami, you're not going to get dizzy. You're not going to get a migraine. It's only going to last you a couple hours, and that's all I need. I don't need 10 hours. 3 hours, 4 hours is good. It's good, you know? The opening is good. The first hour that I go to the store, that's it, man. But, yeah, John Varvatos has a lot of good ones. There's one that, what are they called? These boys that sing. I forgot their name. The Jonas Brothers. Yeah, there you go. The Jonas Brothers. That is the worst release that they have ever done in their life of John Varvatos. I have it. It's probably the worst bottle in my whole collection of garbage. It's so bad. So yeah, there's a lot of them, but
see, Joey brings up a good point. Okay, he says, what happened to the manly fragrances? Dior and Chanel need to release something new that has a very masculine scent. How do you feel about that?
They can't release masculine fragrances. Don't you see the world we're living in? I mean, I had a woman come out of her car calling me an asshole, and then she's saying that I hit her car. I mean, I didn't even hit her. She said that her whole body, her whole car moved. That's a Gen Z. Gen Zs think different.
Well,
you can't do anything, man.
I wasn't there. I can't.
Yeah, but the point of the matter is that
Did
happened
you hit her
2
car?
days
Did
ago.
you hit her car?
No, I didn't hit her car, but I had to literally I had to get out of the car because I couldn't believe that this girl can actually say that I hit her car. Her whole car moved. I'm in the damn parking lot. I'm in the parking lot. How the hell is your car moving? My car is not damaged. And that's a Gen Z, and that's a woman, right? So a woman trying to be masculine, okay? Nowadays,
Okay,
Gen
well,
Zs, the men want not anything to do with masculinity. They think it's gay, which they're really doing the real gay stuff in TikTok. So what's the point? It's like, are the women the more masculine ones, the Gen Zs right now? I think that's what it is. They're wearing Dior. Yes, the women are wearing Jacquard. They're wearing Dior. Yes, even my dog's getting mad. Look, he's going crazy. Guy's crazy out here. But yeah, what we saying?
Okay. I don't know, man. You made me lose my train of thought here. Okay, so
we're talking about the fragrance.
Like, I think a lot of fragrances smell like
feminine.
room spray. No,
they smell feminine.
The thing is, it has to be either masculine or feminine, and if it's not, it's going to smell like room spray.
My man, look, men fragrances should smell masculine.
Here's a good quality.
Right here, look. Look
No,
it
no,
up.
no, no. And this is a Turkish house.
No, for real. Check it.
Nishane Oolong Cha. Dude, I've been bragging about this ever since I got it. It's a citrus and oolong tea. I wasn't sure I was going to like it, but I absolutely love it.
Check this.
Reaper screen joined. Okay.
Okay, check that.
Yeah.
Now you see this. This is I think their newest, one of their newest. I don't know anything about what we're talking about, but it makes sense. I sprayed this on my skin yesterday, and this smells like a woman. This doesn't smell like a man. Gucci is attacking the Gen Zs to wear this because it's very feminine, and this is a men fragrance. So can you believe that Gucci is targeting Gen Zs and the new era to put them on a masculine fragrance, which this is supposedly the new masculine fragrance. This thing smells like a woman. I put it on already the other day before I put on Invictus, and I said, this is horrible. And I did put it on a piece of paper, though. I did put it, I do
Okay,
tell people.
so the color is like half of the trans.
It's almost like Tiffany. It's almost like Tiffany green, man. It's almost like Tiffany green. It's like an Easter
I have
green.
shoes that color.
But there's
Can I
no
show
problem.
off, can I show off my shoes?
Your
I've
shirt
been
is the
bragging-
same color, man.
No, you haven't seen these shoes.
Oh, okay. The point of the matter is these shoes better not be the same
Hey.
color.
They are. See, the thing is, it doesn't show off it shows off as gray, but they're blue.
But at least this doesn't look like it's like you're feminine.
These look.
This just looks like, it looks like Joe Biden gave you a present and, you're close to his age and that's what it looks like. That's all it looks like.
See, the thing is, now, I've been getting sciatica, so I was talking to my friend about, like, which shoes should I get that. So these have a wide toe box, right? These are wide. These are actually a wide shoe. They have normal and wide. But look at how much cushion, man. It's called Zero Drop. You see that?
Those things are pretty wide, let me tell you. Those things are pretty wide. Wide. Wow. Wow.
These are high quality shoes, man.
Those things are so wide, man. You can't go into the stall in the bathroom. I think that shoe's going to go
And they're
into
light.
the other
They're
guy's
very
stall.
light.
They're light.
Yeah. You ever hear of Nokas?
Nokas?
Yeah.
You almost slipped there because I almost said a different word. Nokas. Bunch of Nokas. No, I've never seen a bunch of Nokas.
Hokas. Let me see.
Hokas?
Shoes. So
that's a difference of a word.
Yeah,
Hokas,
right.
Nokas. Wow, we're getting close to a
we
special
can
word.
talk about shoes a little bit because
Nokas,
tell you what,
Pokas.
man. Let me take off your thing.
We're getting real close to a special word. Holy. Bunch of Nokas out here at the mall.
Oh, I gotta take off yours. Just
I just learned I learned a word today. YN. I didn't know what YNs are. I'm like, what the hell? People saying YN. What is YN?
I'm gonna teach like my guess about Hokas.
I thought it was Yeezy something. YN, somebody tells me.
And
I'm
I
not
didn't
gonna
get
say what it is. It's crazy.
Let me see. Free expedited shipping. Hoka. Have you ever heard of Hokas?
Okay, this is the first time, but it's getting closer to something else.
No, they're
Hoka.
very popular. I didn't realize how popular. So like here's like walking, shop men's walking. Right? These are let me make it a little bigger.
Those things look like sketches, man. They look like sketches, man.
Skechers.
They took out the Skechers and they put the Hoka.
I got
Look at that, all of them
what's called
Skechers.
I like this color too. Okay, so can you see the color?
Yeah, I see the color. I feel like these are dupes. Are we on a dupe stream? This looks like a
These are the
Sketcher,
actual
man.
color mine are. But I have
Those are
them
the
in
actual
wide.
color? Well, that's blue.
Yeah, that's the color they look. They look gray on the screen.
That's blue. That's blue. Look at that.
They're so
Those looks like
comfortable, man.
premium. Some premium Skechers.
But dude, they have in wide plush. But wait, let me see if it says how much cushioning it has. Dude, this thing has a ton. Dude, I was walking around.
These are dupes, man. Come on.
Dupes of what?
These are dupes of Skechers, man. They took off the Skechers thing 100%.
Dude,
Do they do this
Skechers,
in the shoe industry too?
dude, look how many people, 14,507 people have viewed this in the past day.
And they haven't bought any. They were looking for
Dude,
to
this
buy
is
it.
the hot new company, man.
But how much is it though?
How much the bondies
God
are?
damn! God damn! Holy Lord! 175. That's not even with tax. Holy Lord!
Yeah,
The people. This is gotta be the Middle Eastern.
I thought the same thing. And
It's
and
gotta
the
be Middle Eastern
the
stuff,
insole
man.
costs 60, but
60
so-
bucks is like half of the shoe.
dude, you go
Holy.
inside the store and
You get greeted by somebody with some cheese
no,
and some
you go inside, right?
charcuterie board.
They have the regular thing where it measures your foot, and they have someone like LED. They have like all these machines. Like they bring all these machines out, right? And it's like you put your foot on something, and it takes a picture of your foot, and it's like holy shit. Okay, they make sure the shoes that they're going to offer you are the same exact shoes. He brought out, I usually wear a 12. He brought out 11.5 wide. And I'm like, holy shit. I'm walking around the store. I'm like, oh. And then he goes, hold on, let me put the insole, $60 insoles. Let me put the insole in one shoe. And I'm like, oh my God, the insole even makes it better. I'm like, dude, take my money. The little money I have. Take my money.
Okay, but
Dude,
now
'cause
let me
here's-
ask you.
Okay, here's the thing.
Wait, now let me
Okay,
ask
so
you.
this is going to help me not get sciatica. So a fragrance, so it's in the end, it was $250, right? So do I want to spend $250 on a fragrance or $250 on something that's going to help me prevent getting sciatica?
All right, now let me ask you. If aromatics, so hear me out. I need your full attention here. I do know you're looking at
I'm a cheap
juice.
guy, but I'll tell you what, man. I put those shoes on. I'm like, I can't put my other shoes back on.
All right, let me ask you now. This is a serious question.
And these are, look at the colors of these.
God, those are Miami colors right there. Miami colors right there. It's like Miami Heat
At
colors.
least you said
Holy
Miami,
crap.
not like the trannies.
Yeah.
I can't say that word.
So wait, let me ask you a real question then. You just paid top dollar for this, okay? Real question. There's not a dupe question. If aromatics goes to the factory of this shoe place and they're all Indian, would you think anything different and not buy this? Because the Indian dude is making those shoes with some like
It doesn't
you
matter.
know, you wouldn't care. You'd still pay the $250.
Okay, so
If aromatics went to that factory, and when that factory there's no Chinese people, there's Indian people doing your shoe, and they're putting cellophane and everything, would you like those shoes? Would you? You're paying $250 for those shoes. Would you like those shoes?
it doesn't
Yes or
matter
no?
who's making it.
So okay, so you feel like, you know what? It don't matter if you're getting duped. It don't matter if it says it's from America.
Here's the thing. I'll be honest. Okay, like
I hope. Tell me.
see, I didn't know this was a popular band. Look, how many followers does Hoka have on Instagram?
It looks like a million and some.
Okay,
A million and some.
so they're pretty big.
Hookah. Where are they? They're American. What are they?
Let's see. Followed by Danine Fragrance. Danine follows them. Danine knows good shoes, man.
Where are they made from? Oh, hell no, man. They're French. They're French, man. They're French. Holy crap. They're French, man. Oh, my Lord. Dude,
How do you know they're French?
Because I just looked it up online. You know they spit on your shoes before you bought them. You know that, right? All the Americans, French hate Americans, man. They spit on all your shoes. Wow, man. Merci
They are
beaucoup.
comfortable. They
Wow,
are good.
man, you're wearing
That's-
some
that-
French
but,
shoes.
dude, that's the thing.
Holy crap! What's the thing, man? That you like that they spit on your shoes before they send it
I
to
don't care where they're
USA?
made. I mean, but like,
Dude, but you care about politics. How does that make sense? How does that make sense?
no, well, I like when things are made in the USA, provides Americans with jobs. That's what the tariffs are for. Protectionism.
This is
Sam
French.
Walton, made in the USA. But yeah, like
French.
yeah. Now, most likely they don't even have French people in those factories.
You're gonna start talking French. Boo, boo, that, boo,
Because
that, boo,
France
that,
has been
boo.
overtaken, man.
You're gonna be talking
With
French next
globalism.
week, man. Bonjour, mon ami, bon vous. You're gonna start. Hey, you gotta start learning your French, man. You're gonna have a French lady say bon avis, and then she's gonna look at your shoes.
I know what Reaper wears. He only wears Keens.
I don't even know what that is, but all I know is
What do you
don't
mean
change
you don't know
subject.
what Keens are? Keen sandals? I have a lot of Keen sandals.
I don't have not a clean sandal
I'm a
inside.
fan of brands too, but like I try them out. The thing is, I've
I
tried
don't have
many.
a clean
look,
sandal inside.
Here's the truth.
Just bring the whole
these out.
truth.
I tried Hey Dudes out.
Hey, dude.
They're
A1.
good for around the house and just like, like it's not good for walking like in the mall. They're
Yeah,
just
man.
like they're they
bleed.
don't have enough support,
You
but
gotta bleed.
they look good and they're very comfortable. Like Keens, like if I'm walking around my condo and like I walk downstairs, like everybody stops me and they're like, "Hey, can you come look at this or whatever?" Okay, but I'll be wearing the Keens, right? But when I go to Publix or I need to go to the mall, dude, it's the
Look,
Hoka.
man.
The
The
Hoka.
the people in Europe wear those Hokas.
So what kind of sneakers do you wear, man?
Man, I wear anything that's that at least the factory doesn't look like the factory is made out of a bunch of a whole line of Indians or Chinese people. I make sure to buy shoes that are decent, right? But the point of the matter is, we did talk about the dupes today, right?
Oh shit. Skechers are dupes. They were sued many times. See, look at that, man.
I don't even know. There's a guy with a Sesame Street emoji, and you're come on, man.
That's the guy
come
from the
on,
Smelly Stream, man. That's the
man.
guy from the Smelly Stream.
Sesame Street. Who's that?
That's one of Smelly's finest.
No, what's the guy's name in the garbage can? He's the
He's Oscar the Grouch.
Oscar the Grouch, man. That's crazy. I hope your viewer isn't like 22 years old because this is not a good stream.
Do you wear
freaking
New
watch.
Balance? Do you watch New Balance? Do you wear New Balance?
Yeah, New Balance is good. I have a lot of New Balances. They're really good. I think they're probably one of the
These
more
two-
comfortable ones. I like New Balance. I
Yeah.
really like them.
I like these new. I'm like into this whole zero drop thing, but what it does is so like I walk
Zero
on my
drop?
toes.
What the hell is
You saw
zero drop?
the angle in the front. It kind of.
Your face. You're so in tune to this, man. You're like a scientist, man. You saw your face right now. You saw the angle in that shoe. It's like it goes to like a complete 450 angle, and then it goes to the 380. And they tell you there's ridges there for the water if it's raining outside. Make sure that water splashes out so I don't slip and do a split. Man, you really got this.
when you're walking, it's like you want to keep walking because the way your foot lands, and
Yeah.
it's like cushioned, and it's like it motivates you to walk.
So your feet are not going to end up like LeBron
that's what I
James.
thought. I thought they were an American company.
I don't even know what he's talking about. Fernando, sometimes he researches in the Mexican Google, and Mexican Google doesn't always have the right thing. The French are really going to be
I
spitting
like
on
to
your
make a
shoes.
clarification, so I don't get sued by Dan Naughton and Matt, whatever Wilson. It is not a.
He's
clone
right.
house.
He's right. I don't wear sneakers.
It is
I
not
don't
a
wear
clone
sneakers.
house.
I'm not wearing anything right now. No sneakers.
Naughton and Wilson is not a clone house. That is
Not
my
Wilson.
final statement.
You know that whole time you were
Yeah, he-
talking about? I didn't even know
Because
what the hell
Mr.
you were talking
Spelly,
about.
he might come over here. But no, so he does make clone fragrances, but that isn't a clone juice. Clarification, like they do on The View, Sonny Hostin. Legal note here. Legal note here.
Legal
Hold
note.
on,
I don't know what the
dude,
hell
I
he's
have to
saying.
make my legal note.
Go do it. I don't know what the hell he's been saying.
Legal note here. Naughton and Wilson is not a clone house.
Legal note. I didn't even know what the hell he was saying earlier.
Professional perfumer, and this professional perfumer does create fragrances for Botticelli the Victorious.
Legal note. If you
Legal
have some
note.
French shoes and you're American, they probably spit on those soles.
I could see Patrick wearing these Hokas, man.
I can see Patrick not wearing shoes like me, man. When I go outside and I'm smoking a good stogie outside, it's really hot. I just don't wear shoes.
Yeah, but it's good that you have some sort of support.
Did you know? There's a fact. You learn something every day. I want to teach you something every day, right? Neil, if you go outside to the grass without shoes, the core of the earth can give you positivity onto your feet and onto your body. We're all human and we're connected to this earth. If you, by any chance, 5 minutes a day, you don't have to do it every single minute of the day. If you walk out to your lawn and you stand on your lawn without shoes, you get a positivity into your feet. And it just gives you it gives you energy.
I know that philosophy.
Oh, you know that? No, it's not a philosophy. It's a real thing. It's a real thing.
I know it because your feet have a lot of receptors on them, and so like you feel the dirt. It's comforting and
it balances out your positive and negative energy.
But that's like for like some
that's for the vegans. That's for the vegans.
Foot woman who's like.
No, man, that's for that whole thing.
But I'm putting a lot of weight on my back, my hips. I'm not that petite woman.
You telling me that? Like,
if I was Patrick, I could walk around and barefoot all day because he's in good shape, and
You're telling me you're like an elephant. If you walk around without shoes, your feet are gonna just turn red. Is that what you're saying?
No, not my feet, but my hips. I'll start getting sciatica. Yeah, you get sciatica. Let's be honest here, man.
I get it. Yes, I do. I went to Burlington literally just to get for the seat cover that I'm sitting on right now, just to get it.
Do you have a coccyx cushion?
Oh my nuts they're hurting too. My nuts are hurting.
This is a PG
look, man. Sometimes when they're too big,
use the correct terminology.
Sometimes when they're too big, they ask you, man.
No. I've
had somebody tell me. I have somebody tell me before. They go, "Hey, how do you stand this?" I go, "What are you talking about? Your balls are so big, man. You have so big. How do you sit down and it doesn't hurt?" I said, "Man, it's because you know what it is.
You're a grown man. You got to use the proper terminology."
That's what it is. I'm a grown man. That's what it is. Guy goes, "I wish they were that big." Didn't you say that you had a little miniature? Didn't you say me? You said before the stream we started, for everybody to know, I was saying I was having discomfort. Discomfort I had. This guy said he had nuts the size of like a mice.
Dude, what I said to you. Oh my god!
That was funny, man. I'll never forget that. Backstage, man, that was hilarious. Hilarious. I'm like, are you really gonna press play? He pressed play and he started his live stream.
That's wrong.
That was a conversation before.
They're high and tight. That's what I'm saying. They're not always high and tight, but what I'm saying is
you're looking around.
No, I never sat on them. I never sat on them. You asked me if I ever sat on them, and I said no, I never sat on them.
They're small like mice.
Elastic.
You said they're small like mice.
Let's change the subject here.
We'll change the subject. The problem. It's funny because you're looking around in the room. You're looking around the room hoping somebody stops.
Did he say coccyx cushion? Coccyx, yeah.
Yeah.
COCCYX.
Yeah, I have that. I'm wearing it I mean, not I'm not wearing it. I'm sitting on. It's like a thing on the seat. So the thing on the seat, it has gel, and when you sit on it, it gets really cold, and then it gets warm. But I went to get it at Burlington. I didn't expect Burlington, but somebody had told me, "Hey,
You could
they
have
might
gotten
have."
it on Amazon. I could
No,
give you
it
a
was
link.
cheap. $11.99. So, I mean, it worked out. But then after I went to the fragrance section, I was like, man, this smells like a goddamn dirty Arab. Why does it smell like this? And the whole section was cologne houses. I don't know how anybody buys so many clones. Now, yes, I have clones myself, but I only bought them because I'm like, you know what? Maybe I could blend them in with something else. And I've done that. I was actually the first one to start talking about blending in the FragCon. Did you know that? And people started like,
nah, I'm not into that.
yeah. I think I told what I did. Sieur Devage. I was so bored of Sieur Devage that I ended up buying La Nuit de l'Homme. What is it? What is it called? The Armand, the black bottle. You know, the one that's popular. The dupe of Creed.
I don't know.
Anyways, the point about it
I'm
is,
not into, dude. I've
Club
tried.
de Nuit. Club de
I've
Nuit.
tried a few Armoffs.
Yeah.
Not my thing.
Club de Nuit. That's what it is. Club de Nuit, the black one. I blend that in with Sieur Devage.
I've done videos on Afnan, but I never said they're great fragrances. But I just took Fragrantica reviews. And I read them. I'm like, okay, because it was given to me, but they have this supremacy. Oh, dude, I had all the supremacies.
Oh yeah, those are the cheap ones.
I gave them all away. No, but
I know the Mexicans like that
no,
brand.
no. I gave them all away because they're all like harsh. There's none of them are good except two.
Well, they're harsh at the beginning.
Yeah, but it's like, and that Tarathi blue, that's just like horrible in the beginning, man. It does smell good and like later on, but it's like I gave it away. But I what I did is I didn't lie. I just read what other people said. And I said, oh, it's getting a very high score on Fragrantica. Right?
So you didn't give your own opinion.
No.
That's horrible.
And then they said, oh, thanks for recommending recommending Tarathi Blue. I'm like, I didn't recommend it.
And then what happened?
No, people liked it. They were like,
oh, they liked it.
Like, thanks for recommending. I'm like, I never recommended. I just read other people's opinions.
That's like the shoe that you're recommending right now. Everybody buys
but
the shoe.
I recommend the shoe.
And then they go to the first date. First date with a woman.
The Bondi 9s. I recommend.
Somebody says, why are they so wide, those shoes? What the hell's that? What are those? Why is it so wide?
No, I do recommend the Hokas or Hakas. There's a couple like that. There's like 5 or 6 brands like that.
You recommend the hookah.
The thing is with the Hoka is you could go in the store and they do all the foot tests. And I was like, holy shit, man. They're like really examining my foot. Like my foot's never been looked at before. And they just, it was like, it was more of the experience. And then, he comes out with the shoe. I said, can I have it in this color? And, and a wide. Well, he knew it was a wide.
They knew. They were like, sir, I seen you on YouTube, sir. Sure. You said you had small nuts, and I think you have to wear the wide hookahs.
Dude, why are you so obsessed with it?
Obsessed with what? I'm not obsessed with nothing. I'm saying they probably said, look, if you don't got big nuts, big nuts are for the people that have. You wear the regular size shoe. If they're wide shoes, it's for the people that have small nuts. That way that when you're moving around, you know what I mean? You don't have any issue. I think maybe that could be a thing. Has that ever happened to you that like you're on a mountain bike? I'm not going to even say it. It's never happened to you. It's never happened to you.
Drunk? Are you drunk?
What the hell? It's 1 p.m. What the hell are you talking about? Let's have a real
Have
man
you had a drink?
conversation,
Have
man.
you had a drink? Well, you talking about my NUTS?
Look, we're talking about mountain bikes. Like, have you ever had a $2,000 mountain bike that's carbon fiber, and all of a sudden your nuts just hit the tip of that ding, ding, boom like that, right? Sometimes I wish I had small nuts, and it's like, man, I wouldn't have felt that. But then you have to pull over on the side of the mountain bike road, and you're like, damn. Everybody's looking at you. Are you all right? No, it's all right. I just hit my, I hit my gems. I hit my gems.
Gems is a better word.
But that won't happen to you. Like, if you ride a mountain bike, you ever rode a mountain bike in like those trails, Virginia Trail and stuff like that?
Yeah, I have.
You never had any issues, right? You never been dinged, right? Never. I mean, come on, just you're ready.
What's it called?
No.
Actually,
I knew you were gonna say no.
Carolina Bike Trail. I forgot what it was called.
Well, Virginia, it's called Virginia Keys Bike Trail here in Key Biscayne.
Oh.
And then there was Amelia Earhart Bike Trail, which that one's by Amelia Earhart Park, obviously. There's 2 mountain bike places here in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, if you're riding with those thick shoes, you're riding with those thick shoes, you could clip a freaking tree.
Yeah, but they're not for biking, man.
I know they're not for biking, but I'm just saying, like, say you do hit yourself on the mountain bike, like, if you got big gems, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know, man. I don't even know how we're extending this. Why am I even talking about gems so much?
I don't know, man.
Man, I don't know either, man.
It's kind of weird. But let me share like the top biking trails in North Carolina, but they don't have the one I went to.
Oh, those shoes. Oh, man. There's some serious guys out there, man. Yeah, there's a bike trails. There's some serious guys that get like shoes that like magnetize on the pedals. It's like, my man, if you're going up a hill and if you're gonna fly back, you're stuck and magnetized on the bike. How the hell you eject those cedo cuz? Like you have to push your freaking you're magnetized on the damn pedals. Look, man, you can't mess around. Like these mountain bike trails are nothing. This is like for a little kid. This is just a trail, walking trail. Did you just type in walking trail? Holy crap.
Actually, I love biking trails are pretty fun, man.
Yeah, those biking trails you looked at were real PG. They were like DDLD's live stream, PG.
Okay, here's another thing. There was a fragrance reviewer. So
is it DDLD?
No, he was saying that like I guess they were knockoff sunglasses, right?
Okay.
And he says, how come they cost so much for knockoff sunglasses? And so there's only like 2 companies that make sunglasses, right? One is like Luxottica. You know Luxottica?
What are you talking about? I could have sworn that Oakley's, that's a company.
No. Luxottica.
Oakley's not a company?
Luxottica makes Oakleys.
Are you serious?
Luxottica makes Ray-Bans. Luxottica makes Please tell me they're not from China.
I could have sworn Oakleys were American. That's why I buy Oakleys. Come on, man. Don't break my heart on a Thursday, 7/17/2025. Come on, man. Oakleys are American. Please tell me they're American. I've been buying them all my life and collecting them.
You've been duped.
Don't tell me that. It says made in America. Come on. There are Brazilian dupes, but I don't buy that. Anybody that buys dupes or clone.
What brands are owned by Luxottica? Luxottica's portfolio includes some of the most iconic brands such as Ray-Ban, Costa, Persol, Oliver Peoples, and Oakley.
God dang.
The company has also collaborated with renowned fashion designers like Giorgio Armani, Ralph Lauren, and Versace to produce high-end eyewear.
Yeah, dang.
Yeah, they make.
Yeah, but they're not in China though. So.
Okay, somebody asked, is Gucci owned by Luxottica? Quirk SA is a French multinational holding company specializing in luxury goods, headquartered in Paris. It owns the brands Yves Saint Laurent, Gucci, Balenciaga.
It's made in the USA. Made in the USA. Sorry to say. Sorry to crush your dreams. Oakleys are made in the USA. Luxottica has a factory here in the USA. They have many factories here in the USA.
So Warby Parker's. There's two companies that make glasses: Warby Parker and Luxottica.
Yeah,
right?
but this is the thing. They have different factories, and their factories are Italy, Brazil, USA, India. Oh man, the Indians, man. I don't even know what to say.
Okay, let me read.
In China. In China.
Is Warby Parker Luxottica? No, Warby Parker is not owned by Luxottica. Warby Parker is an independent company that competes with Luxottica in the eyewear market. Luxottica is a much larger vertically integrated company that owns many well-known brands like Ray-Ban and Oakley, and also operates chains like Lens Crafters and Sunglass Hut. Warby Parker, on the other hand, operates with a direct-to-consumer model, selling glasses online and through its own retail stores. And then they do a little breakdown, and they say Luxottica is a massive Italian-French eyewear conglomerate that owns or licenses numerous brands and operates its own retail chain. Okay, so
you're going too hard looking at this. It's like pointless. They're made in Italy, China, India, and the USA. Those are the different factories.
Here's the thing. when you say made in Italy, you say, okay, made in France.
There's a difference.
But do you think they have French people working in those factories?
Depends on the country. Italy is very, personally, I'm just going to say Italy's very, they got an ego, right? They have to have Italians working. Like in Japan, I think my Adidas, the Adidas that I wear, Adidas are specially made by and crafted by the Japanese. And they specially craft them. It's not like they send them off to like a factory and Chinese people are working on them or Indian people are freaking doing it. No. You're paying $1,000 for sunglasses or glasses that are well made. And these well made glasses feel well made. If you go to 7-Eleven, you pick up a glasses, sunglasses on the checkout, and you feel them. You feel, they taste, they feel, not they taste, they feel like plastic. They feel like, you know what, this is going to last me 3 days. Like it's ugly. You're going to feel like an ugly dude. So, I mean, personally, glasses, if anybody's buying dupe glasses, I don't know, man. I personally think that there's a certain feeling you have on the glasses. Even the legs are going to feel different. The glass itself is going to feel different. Anybody that buys dupes, you're kind of, you should look at yourself in the mirror and say, what more dupe do I have in my life? Are my shoes dupes too? Are my clothes fragrance? Am I a dupe? Am I a dupe? That's what some people should like. There's some people, I think, in fragrance community, right? They're talking about sunglasses. Look at this. Oh man, he went to an Indian factory. Holy crap. I can't believe that. Oh man. Man. Look at this, man. You're doing too much, aromatics, man. I didn't want to know that Indians were working in there. You're doing too much, man. Man, look at this. They're all standing straight. Oof. Tell me. Okay, keep that photo.
Wait. You gotta see. He just goes in the box and opens it up because, like he just opens up the box. And he takes out a fragrance. He goes, "This is on the horizon." I like aromatics. You know, he used to come on Nima Stream in the old days.
Look, show the photo of him. I don't want to see aromatics anymore. There's too much aromatics. Aromatics, man, you're doing too much. Go to the photo of him with all the Indians in the back of him. Just put the photo on there. Around there somewhere. Look at this. Look at this, man. What the hell? Come
I
on,
know
man.
this is not me. This is Whiskey Reaper.
He knows it's me, man. What the
I like-
hell, Aromatics? I didn't want to know this. This is like going to a McDonald's factory and finding out that all the people there are from China and that they put a little bit of frog in your meat. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, put another photo. There got to be a better photo that I can see less of Aromatics. God dang it. Can you, like, zoom it to a different photo? I want to see the line. There we go. Just one dude. You got close. You got close. Right there. There got to be some more. Come on. Right there. Right there. Click it. Right there. Come on, man. Can you tell me? Come on, man. What are we doing out here? What the hell does my bob mean? What does my bob mean in the back, though? What does that mean? I got to look this up on Google. Maybe it's a translation of supervisor in Indian.
But like, if you look on I guess it's a fire, something with fire. Like that's what fire hose is. The fire hose in here. So that's like an Arab writing right there.
You could still be Indian and be Arab, right? Like you could officially walk away from your country and your family and say, "Yeah, you start a hot dream," and then you go to.
It's not Indian. It's
America.
It's Arab. He's you know.
You mean the company's Arab?
Look at the company. Yeah, the company's.
The company's Arab. I mean, it doesn't mean that McDonald's has a line of workers that are American. They could be Mexican. Shout out to Fernando Soto. But I'm just saying, like, I don't want to see the factory, man. It just makes, I don't know, man. How many workers they got? Like 12 workers working on all the fragrances of the USA? Man,
these guys are just packaging Club de Nuit Intense Man.
They're slaves. They're working slaves. They're like 1 million packages in one day. We got to do these, boys. 1 million packages in one day. That's crazy, man. Aromatics, man. I'm going to say that you're doing too much, boy. Holy crap.
So, like you're saying, we didn't need to see that.
We didn't need to see that, my man. We didn't need to. You know. There's some things in life you don't want to see. You don't want to see Donald Trump eating his steak. You don't want to see Patrick Mahomes eating his steak, and you don't want to see that factory. Okay, the factory that I just saw. Man, would you want to see? I know you would want to see Donald Trump eating a steak. I know you would. You would love it if he was like right in front of you eating that steak and the table's shaking. You're like, holy shit, my water's gonna spill. He's like, man, can somebody get me a sharper knife? My steak is too hard. Sir, you asked for it. Well done. We brought it. We brought you the ketchup too. This is too hard.
The thing is, when we're talking about James Oral or this guy,
that's an Afnan hookah factory. Yes,
but
it
I'm
is.
saying it's all like the same plastic. It's not like a better grade of plastic. The same screws. So it's a matter of conspicuous consumption. You know what conspicuous consumption means?
Yeah, conspicuous consumption means that in front of us they're showing our moth, and in the back they got the hookah factory for your shoes. Aromatics, what happened? Aromatics, you don't show us the shoes that we're packing up in the back. Come on, man.
Okay, so
they're probably doing glasses. They were probably doing glasses too. Aromatics, come on, man. Come on, Aromatics. You're doing too much, man.
In other words, wealthy people, they don't care about, they buy boats. It's like they buy real estate. They don't care about sunglasses and
they don't care about dupes. They don't care about dupe fragrances.
The thing is, because let me read this.
They only eat Chick-fil-A.
Don't interrupt me while I can read this, okay? Okay, conspicuous consumption is the act of purchasing and displaying luxury goods or services to demonstrate wealth and social status. It's a form of social signaling where individuals use material possessions to project an image of affluence and success to others, often aiming to gain social recognition or maintain a desired social standing. So it's a public display of wealth. Now, here's the thing. If I had money, would I want to show people I have money? In other
I don't
words,
know.
if I'm walking in London, right, and I'm wearing, I don't know, Petit Patel, whatever, like the watch that Smelly says is like a lot of money, or a Rolex, would I want to walk down the street with a Rolex?
Well, it depends, right? It
It
depends on your
depends.
personality,
It
right?
depends on if you might get robbed, right?
Or it depends if you have a small shrimp. You gotta wear, you gotta show the world that you got a Rolex on. You know what I mean?
So it's like little man syndrome. Like you got to show that you're a big man. It shows
That's
like,
how it is. That's how it is.
I'm an important person.
That's how it is, man. But it's to women. If they're wearing watches, usually it's to women. So the women know. Look, he got a little little shrimp, but maybe he
Here's the
got big
thing.
old gems.
Here's the thing about, like, okay, say for instance, I owned a Ferrari, right? And I would say, oh, I feel good. I'm driving a Ferrari.
And you spin around, right? You got to spin around
People
every
will
time.
look at that Ferrari, and they're not going to think, "Oh, that guy's cool because he's driving a Ferrari." They're thinking, "I wish I could drive a Ferrari." You get what I'm saying? It's like
hell no. They're thinking that guy's rich.
They're thinking, "Shit,
thinking that guy's
I'd like
rich.
to be driving a Ferrari right now." Everybody's sort of thinking about themselves, like,
Not really, man.
like,
There's some people that can't get into their cars,
okay,
man.
when
Come
you
on.
say somebody won the lottery, you're thinking, shit, man, I wish I won the lottery. You know what I could have done with that?
Yeah, but
That's
you're not
how
gonna get a
it is.
Ferrari.
They're not thinking, oh, congratulations to that lottery winner. I
What are
wish
you trying to say? What are you trying to say?
People are egocentric. They're not thinking the way you think they think. They're not thinking, oh, that guy, what a good looking guy. And, he has a nice car and a nice watch. They're thinking, damn, I wish I could have that watch and that car.
Yeah, that never happened to me before in my life. So I never happened to me before in my life, so I can't really. You're talking to the wrong guy. You're talking to the wrong guy.
That's the truth. Does whiskey ever take a breath?
How about we talk about this? Those shoes you have, they're pretty thick, man. They're pretty thick.
Yeah,
okay, they're
I love
thick
the
as
Hokas.
hell.
You're just jealous.
Show the Hokas. Show the Hokas one more time. We want to see
You
how
gotta
thick
get
they
some
are.
coffee, man, to keep up with you.
We
You're too much.
want to see the shoes. How thick are the shoes? Or the soles of the shoes? Are they thick? There's a Boz 310-pound thick man going to be able to wear this for a week without getting flattened? I need to see.
Why you put Boz in this, man?
I need to see. Oh, they're pretty thick. How many months for a 300-pound dude? How many months you think for that to flatten out? Like Fat Boy. Like how many months? A month? You think that shoe would survive a month for a fat dude in Francom? It's pretty thick, man. Wow. I think that I give it 6 months. What do you think?
Take over the stream for a little while. I need to get some coffee. Hold on.
He needs to get some coffee. Oh, he can't hear me. Shoo. Dang. I can't even light up comments. That's horrible. Look at that. Anyways, the point of the matter is, let me look at the chat room real quick. I looked at it real quick. Okay. You know what? I'm going to take a break too. I'm going to go do something. If anybody has questions, one question, okay? Anybody has one question, I'm welcome to answer it. What is that in the back that Neil has? 5 Banaka sprays. Is that a massager? I think it's a seat massager. It's a seat massager. God knows what this man is doing. He's looking around for something. God knows what he's doing. That's some instant coffee. Let me tell you. What kind of coffee is that? No, I don't have a channel. As somebody just asked, I don't have a channel.
Yeah, tell me your channel. Yeah,
no, man, I don't have a channel.
We
don't promote out here, man. We don't promote out here.
Like, I don't want people to sub to me. I like it when I do have people in the chat and they chat. That's cool. And like everybody who chatted today, like the Scent Bubble, thank you for watching, man. But sometimes they sub and they don't chat. And it's like,
hey, your head is sideways a little bit. You look like kids from the block. Yeah, that's good straight.
But
yeah,
like,
you
I
don't look like
like when people chat, because it keeps everything alive.
That's funny. You buy these shoes. You don't even wear them. You're not even wearing them. Why? Aren't you supposed to break them
because they're for a specific purpose. They're to help me not get sciatica. But
so
when I'm walking around the house, I can wear my Hey Dudes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're not like, I don't want to wear them around the house.
I feel you. But those Hey Dudes, man, they're nice. But one rain, you get kind of one rain in Miami. That's it. Those Hey Dudes have got to go to the
I have a lot of.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I collect Hey Dudes.
Damn.
It's a weird thing, especially
it's a bad thing editions. To do.
Yeah.
Addiction, man. That's an addiction.
Well, yeah. I think I spread my addiction around. Like, some people just are with fragrances, and it's like, And
there's addiction of sunglasses, I think, Ron. That's what you said?
Well, I have a lot of sunglasses. But, like, people were talking about Joy Amin and Eau de Jerks.
Joy Amin?
And then they were like, they feel sorry for him.
I feel bad for him. I feel bad for him.
Why do you feel bad for him?
Because he's in a country that he kind of wants to get out of, and he can't get out of that country, and he just wants to live a different life, and he's just in a situation that he can't get out of. You understand what I mean? Like, you kind of can tell that the YouTube to him is his getaway from everything, and the man goddamn knows if the man even takes a shower. But the point of the matter is, his room doesn't look like it takes a shower. His room looks like real. Look, man, his room looks real bad, real ugly, real bad. It looks, I don't know, man. He looks like he doesn't wear deodorant. He looks like he just wears, fragrances, and I don't know, man. It's a different culture, I guess you could say, right? Once you're in that rat race, you can't get out of that rat race.
The thing is, they don't have Okay, so from what I've heard, this is all hearsay. I may be wrong.
They don't have electricity.
No, they have electricity, but the electricity doesn't run all day and night.
Come on, you're telling me he's going to be sweaty at night, like after 9 p.m. they turn it off?
That's what some guy came in here, and he said he was from like where Joy Amin is from. He says, yeah, the energy costs are very expensive, so maybe it was a matter of affordability. So a lot of the times, dude, you haven't seen, you never seen Kirk Katz go to where Joy Amin is, and they're like on top of the trains. And
man, I don't need to see none of that crap, man.
That's reality.
When I was in school, I had a dude like him next to me every day, and I told him, dude, you don't wear deodorant? He goes, nah. I go, what are you talking about? You don't wear deodorant? We don't wear deodorant. I go, man, tell me more. Every day of that school semester, I learned more about his culture, and in his culture, the kid that sat next to me, they don't eat at certain times. They fast. They don't use deodorant. I even told him one day, I go, your sister, she comes with a, whatever is on their head or whatever every day, but she smells like, she smells decent. Why is it that your own sister smells better than you? He goes, because like us men, he goes, I won't forget this. Us men, we came up different than women, and the women can do that, but us men, we just don't do that. That's something we don't do in our country. Mm-hmm. It's pointless. It's a pointless routine in our routines. I go, wow, that's crazy, man. No deodorant. No wonder you smell like this. You smell like onions, man. He goes, yeah, we eat onions every day. I'm like, man, you smell like onions and spices. He goes, yeah, we have that. We buy sacks of it. I go, what? What do you mean? You buy sacks of it? You crazy? Look at this. Oh, this is the Traveler.
Kurt Katz. Yeah, you ever watch it?
This guy goes looking for booty. That's all he looks for. Booty everywhere. Booty everywhere. What country am I gonna go to next? Look for booty. This country, I'm gonna go look for booty. What am I in? India? What is this? India? Pakistan? Where is this?
Dhaka.
Dhaka. I'm in Dhaka. I'm looking for booty in Dhaka. And then he looks around. There's no booty. He gets out of there. Probably one video. Not a woman inside here, man. Hey, wait. Didn't those? Hey, wait. That guy was in the aromatics video. That guy was in that guy was in the aromatics factory. What are we doing here, man? That's crazy, man. That was a funny experience there. Aromatics, man, you're doing too much, man. Holy crap!
You ever watch Angela Rose?
Ever watch who?
Angela Rose.
All right, I'm not good with names. You're lucky even that I know your name. I'm not good with names, man.
She went to China, and
she went to China.
Yeah, let me see.
What the hell is she looking for in China?
She's very pretty. You'll like her. You're like, ooh.
What's she looking for in China?
No, she stayed in the house.
To look for what? Who goes to China just to stay in the house?
Okay, so she's like a conservative. Let's see, Alligator Alcatraz reacts. My website, main YouTube channel.
Man, that girl risky. That's a risky girl right there. Alligator Alcatraz. I would never make a video of that. I would never. Nobody can pay me to do that. I would never do that. You can't pay me $1 million to do an Alligator Alcatraz video ever for YouTube.
Let me see if I get. Okay, so let me share her channel. No, like she stayed in. Dude,
in China.
Yeah,
you said it already. Yeah,
dude, it's like we have it good in this country, man.
We got a what?
We have it good in this country.
Well, of course.
Say the U.S. is the best.
Of course, that's why everybody wants to come here. But why did she go to China?
Let's see, videos, latest. What do you mean latest?
You know, in China, there's bad areas in China that the water is like dumpster, like an Indian dumpster. As a matter of fact,
she must have another channel because this one's different. Latest. No, I think she has another channel. She must have gotten demonetized or something.
Yeah, I've never seen her before.
Okay, let me see.
She looks like an average person.
She's funny as hell, man.
So what the hell she go for China for?
Main YouTube channel. Let's see.
She trying to order some lo mein in China?
Angela Rose, is that her name or is that?
She trying to see the difference of lo mein here in the USA and lo mein in China? I tell you what, they're gonna be the same. They'll just spit on your stuff in China. Probably not even spit on it. They're probably their pet rat. They'll get their pet rat and rub it on your lo mein. What you want, lo mein? Lo mein? $5 lo mein.
She's like, she's a conservative.
Tell me that's not her. That looks like a boy.
That's a boy.
That's a boy.
Yeah.
Okay, man. I was about to exit this stream, man. I don't know. What the hell am I looking at?
That's her. Let's see. She went to Alligator Alcatraz. I haven't seen this one.
She looks like a
She's
man.
an attractive. No,
She needs to get her nose out of these situations, man. She needs to get her nose out of these situations, man. God, what's wrong with her?
too many damn commercials. Holy shit.
Yeah, man, it's good you exited that because maybe she notices that I'd say, get that nose out of that situation. Man, she had a big nose there. Holy crap. Damn.
She's a pretty woman. How about I know this one you're gonna like. Okay. I'm gonna share this one. You're gonna be like, okay, I like this one. Watch.
Oh, I like that. Look, that's the same dude. The one standing up. That's the same one from
that's your
Dhaka. That's the
favorite
same
one.
one from Dhaka. That is a hell of a photo. For all of you that do not know, this is why you don't go into factories. I'll never see that company the same again. How horrible. Man, this is bad. This is, how can I explain it? This is like going to a 5-star restaurant and they go, don't go back there. And all of a sudden, you just jump into the back of the freaking restaurant and you see ratatouilles everywhere. You're like, what the fuck is this? Am I high? What is this, man? What is he doing over there with sunglasses? Aromatics, man. You're doing too much, aromatics. What the hell's going on, man?
The thing is, these guys are all working. I guess he's doing work too because he's like an influencer. But they're
He's
like,
not doing your work. He ain't doing your work. He ain't doing your work for Jesus, like Jeremy Fragrance says. He ain't doing your work for Jesus. Hell no.
which one you like?
Man, I like the photo that you
Tell me
showed
when
me.
to stop. Tell me when to stop.
Aromatics says, look, I want to show you guys. This is the line. This is the line. All these guys came from their country, and they're working here nonstop. No break. 10-minute break, if anything. Keep on going. Keep on going. Let me see.
They're probably like holding it in. They probably have to go to the bathroom, and they can't.
They're wearing Pampers probably.
You think they're wearing Pampers?
No, they're not wearing Pampers, man. I'm joking. Look at this, man.
What happens if one guy has to go to the bathroom?
He's going to get whipped. He's going to get whipped.
They have somebody like a substitute come in. And,
the Indian supervisor is going to come out with a whip and whip him. That's what's going to happen. He's going to get whipped. Oh, man, this is something, man. Give me a good photo of all those employees. Man, give me a good photo. Look at this, man. I mean, come on, man. I mean, man. I don't know what the hell this is.
let me see exactly, Fernando. That's what Biden Force Ones. Let me see. I haven't read the comments, man. I thought
Give me a better photo of this, man.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Step 7.
What? How come you never shared what kind of sneakers you wore?
Because I'm not wearing sneakers, man.
Damn, I have a lot of comments, man. I got 113 comments.
Hey, this should be all one step. All one
That's
step
nice.
for these Indians. Step 7. Give me a break.
Did you say hi to Reaper? I mean to Boz?
No, I didn't say hi to nobody. I just
AM was
walked in.
here. AM was here. Reaper Crew plus Carlos Cruz. See, look at that.
I saw a video one time in India. He was getting a massage on his head. And they asked him, what kind of massage? He says, give me the full everything.
Captain Blimp was here.
And in India, I think it was, I don't know what creator did it. He paid $3 for a head massage. And it's in the middle of the city. Like everybody's walking around. So the Indian guy puts some oil in his hands. He starts rubbing it. And he starts rubbing his head. And when he starts rubbing his head, then he starts banging his head. He starts banging his head. Mm-hmm. And then next thing you know it, he gets his fist of his fist. He puts it into the fist. He puts it in the top of his head. And he starts hammering his head from the top to the back. And at the end of that whole, I watched the whole thing. It was like, I think it was like 12 minutes. At the end of that video that I saw the Indian guy give a American a massage in India, I said, how the freak did this guy doesn't have CTE? How did this guy not get a concussion? You have to look that up eventually. A massage, a head massage in China. I mean, not China, India.
I'm reading the comments. I'm laughing at the comments.
Oh, the comments?
If you don't acknowledge Bosna, chap prepare for his wrath.
If you don't acknowledge Boss, he's going to eat some more chips. He'll be close to 350.
Oh,
Come
God.
on. Why you got to laugh, man?
I like Boz.
Come on, man.
See, the thing is now Boz is going to think I'm like slippery.
You know how you know Boss is a little bit like, whenever he sits on that couch.
Like he's a little GAE?
No, man. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Well, you know how you get. You said this. Okay, I'm going to repeat what you said.
Yeah,
you know how you could know Boz is a little. What's that mean?
It could mean anything, man. It could mean anything. The point of the matter is when he sits on his couch, that couch every time it gets a little bit deflated. Little by little, the color starts fading. I'm just gonna say that sometimes, maybe sometimes, you might not want to sit on the same couch every time, Boss. All right, maybe not have.
You're saying he should go on
chips.
a
Don't
diet?
eat chips. Don't eat chips, man. Don't eat hamburgers, man. Don't eat potatoes, man. Eat like something like broccoli and steak maybe once a day. You know what I mean? Lose a little bit of weight. Boom. Then, yeah, you can start wearing those tank tops. Yeah, you can start wearing those tank tops then.
Yeah, I would agree. Like, for me as well, tank tops aren't the best. Like, yeah, when I worked out, but I don't really work out. But tank tops were a good choice when I worked out. You could see my traps, my everything, right? But now it's just like nobody wants to see this.
Yeah,
right?
Nobody wants to see
And the
that,
thing
man.
is, I think nobody wants to see Boz in a tank top.
Yeah, ain't nobody wants to see that, man. Ain't nobody wants to see that.
It's like, yeah, if you're working out and it looks good for the camera.
Yeah,
okay.
man. You don't want to be like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't want that. But yeah, man, eat good. You don't have to eat like crazy. I eat just meat and I eat vegetables sometimes. And that's good. I stay pretty tall and sharp and strong. So but yeah, man. I think we did a good stream so far today. What you think? We did a good stream.
You ran a stream. I just kind of was reacting.
Nah, man, you showed that factory. You showed that factory, man.
I showed the factory, and you gave
I didn't know about this factory, man. Before this,
that's why I don't like to stream by myself because I don't. You could carry a stream sometimes, and sometimes I don't care to.
Yeah, you showed that factory. I didn't know about that factory.
But you said I'm going to come on. I said okay. You could carry.
Yeah, man.
A stream. You did a good job. You did a good job carrying a stream.
Don't buy Invictus. It's not good for certain occasions. You guys saw what it is. That Invictus, I think the whole Invictus line might not be good. But I did try one that I thought was really good, and I'm pretty disappointed. And I'm good that I didn't buy it because I was going to buy it. If I didn't go into that store getting nauseated because of the cold, I'm just going to say it's a beautiful bottle. It's an exclusive. But it's a horrible fragrance to wear here in Miami, especially if it's hot outside and you're going into stores that are cold, into offices that are cold. So, yeah, always wear and try on and sample on a fragrance. Never put it on a piece of paper. Never put it on a piece of paper. That's a big, big thing on this stream. Never put it on a piece of paper. Do you agree?
Yeah, if you say so. Okay, so let me show you Angela Rose. Remember we were talking about this woman? She's actually kind of funny. So you still think she's ugly?
Dude, she needs to get her nose out of everything. She needs to get her nose out of all those things that she's done. If that's the same woman, YouTuber creator.
She's got a good personality. She's
yeah. Who cares about her personality? She needs to stick her nose out of the what is it called? That place. They're gonna put all the Mexicans. She needs to stick her nose out of that.
Alligator Alcatraz.
You know what she'll be good at? Smelling fragrances. I think this girl with this big nose probably knows what a good fragrance smells like.
She has a good person.
Erica.
She'd probably be like a top
She
fragrance
probably
reviewer.
100% with that nose she got. She put that nose in everything. This guy, for sure, she's better than
That means
Erica.
I would be a good fragrance reviewer because I have a big nose.
Well, that's why you are a good fragrance reviewer, because you got a giant nose. Your nose will hit anybody just walking by. I don't know, man. The people with big noses, I'm saying, people with big noses, you should tune into them. You should tune into them and Frank. And nobody talks about it. It's a taboo, right? It's taboo. You don't talk about that. That's like men's fashion. It's like, you got to tune into the guy with the bigger gems. Yeah, you tune into the right show. I'm the one with the bigger gems. The point of the matter is, look, man, we did a good stream. It was a nice stream.
Yeah.
But
It
man.
was okay. It was
To
average.
Erica, man. She needs to learn something. Maybe she needs to grow her nose. Maybe she needs to get an operation on her nose, right? Get it bigger. There's a lot of broken nose. There's a lot of broken nose out here.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Her boyfriend has been very respectful to me.
Man, who gives a shit, man?
Nah, 'cause you can't
it's
talk
about
about
YouTube.
it.
It's about YouTube creators. Who
No,
cares
yeah, but
about
you can't
anybody
talk-
else?
I can't.
I don't give
And
a
I always
damn.
kind of defended her because people would say really.
It's about
things,
the YouTube creator.
But,
If you're
like,
selling a dream to
but
somebody
I
and
can't
wasting
talk
their
about
money,
somebody's girlfriend that I could sit
man,
down.
I don't
and
even
break
know the
bread
guy.
with.
I don't even know the guy. Who
That's the thing.
cares?
But I'm saying
Who cares, man?
he
Straight up.
we might break bread together and eat some.
Yeah,
Peruvian
you break
food.
that bread. You break that bread, man. You dip it
And,
in that butter,
hey, man, I
man.
heard you talking with the Reaper, and you were talking trash about my girl.
Yeah,
Let's
you
step
dip that
outside
butter.
and handle it.
You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna flip the table.
Yeah,
and he's gonna say, what is he gonna say? I might die, but I might die. Tell me the rest.
I might not
die.
walk.
I might not walk, but I'm a man.
You get me in trouble.
But I'm a man.
See, this is how you
Just
get me in
do it, man. You know it, man. You know it. And, man, what a stream.
God,
Good stream.
he's gonna be like, I heard you talking trash about me with the Reaper. Nah, man, I wasn't really. He goes, no, man, you were, man. I thought you were a friend, man. We were gonna go to that Peruvian restaurant, but no longer.
You gotta play that before we end this. Before we end it, you gotta play that video in what is it called? That video of Kevin with that.
Nah,
Yeah, you gotta. Well, you gotta.
You already kind of nah.
You gotta play that.
Nah.
I might die, but I'm a man. Man, oh,
Get
come
me
on, you
drunk.
gotta play it. Can somebody tell me the name of the damn freaking video? I know it's what
He's
is
in
it,
good
man?
shape, man. The guy works out a lot.
Reformulated,
And I'm old.
reformulation.
I'm not 35 anymore. I'm in my
Man,
60s.
come on, man, that is hilarious. Black or white?
See, if I'm 65 and he fights me, I have like that privilege. I could say he beat up a senior citizen, but I'm like 60, you know. I can't
Like
say
that's okay. That's okay. I'm a man. That's okay. I might die. I might die. That's okay. You gotta play. You got. I mean,
No.
it's only right. It's only right. It's only right. You gotta play it. You gotta play it. I mean, if you don't play it, man, if you don't play it, man.
No, I don't care. You can make threats. You can say, "Oh, I'm never coming back again," so I'll never stream again. So that's it.
Who you talking about? What the hell are
You're
you talking
ready
about?
to say if you don't show that, I'm not coming on your stream, so I won't stream anymore.
I didn't even say anything. You're hitting hard. You're hitting hard. I mean, it's a man.
Oh, no one's gonna say anything to me in my face, of course, because he's a fighter, fighter. Yeah, I know that. We all know that. The guy's from the street, so that's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
From the street, so
He's from the streets. That's what we're gonna do.
Oh, God.
maybe we can fight.
It's okay. It's okay.
He's not gonna say or he's gonna
Oh,
fight me.
Look at Kevin. Look at Kevin. It's
Maybe we
okay.
can fight. Maybe I will lose.
Maybe he
I will
gonna
die.
lose.
But he's not gonna walk again. You know, we never know. Maybe I will die.
He might die.
Maybe I will lose. Not on my face. Maybe we can fight.
Maybe we can fight.
Maybe I will lose.
Maybe
Maybe I will die. But he's not gonna walk again.
like-
You know, we never know.
Oh shoot! Look at that.
No more
Man.
Peru. I could scratch
That was
off
good.
Peruvian restaurant.
It's good. That's it, man. That's it. What an ending of a stream. That was
I could,
this
I
was a
could
good
scratch
stream.
off Peruvian restaurant.
Scratch out, man. Scratch it out.
Oh, God.
He might
that's-
die. He might die.
Oh, God damn.
Hey, that was a good one. End it now because this is a good one.
All right, take care.
See ya. We been signing out.